We love
Welcome back to your Thursdays this morning. Our next guest hosts the world's biggest sporting events, makes us laugh on Gogglebox with her better half, and is about to show off her poker face on the first ever Celebrity Traitors.
But when she wasn't plotting and scheming in the Traitors Castle, Clare Balding was busy penning her very first adult novel. And she's here now to tell us all about it. And it was actually, am I right in saying this, Jilly Cooper who said, do it. Grab the bull by the horns and just get on with it and do
write it. Yeah, and I've known Jilly a long time and obviously grew up reading her books. It's not as racy as Jilly Cooper, I'll just make that very clear. It's about love. It is about love, and it's about a new start.
Is there romping in it, though, Claire?
No, Ben. Honestly,
because Jilly,
not it's very early in the morning for romping.
I know, but I'm always intrigued by somebody.
There's a lot. Jilly said, because I said to Jilly, I can't write romping. She said, oh, just get on with it. Hinting at it. It's more about love. But she said, write dogs, write horses, write people. Just get on and write. And so I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And I spent 2 winters writing it. So. And finished it actually when we were filming Traitors, because we weren't allowed access to the internet or anything, but I had a word processor and I could
old school
and had the book on a memory stick, so I reshaped the whole ending of it, really focused on it, and it's really exciting because I do think you create characters and you want and I love these characters, so you know I just feel. You let them loose into the world, and I hope people enjoy it. And landscape's a huge part of it. So
tell us about the plot. Tell us about what it's about.
So it's about Alex, is my heroine, and she suddenly, out of nowhere, having had this job in London, is left a farm in Monmouthshire by someone she's never even heard of. And it's about what happens to her next. And I went and spent a lot of time in Monmouthshire. I have a great friend who lives there, in a farmhouse at the end of a pothole drive. So I could see a little bit like that. Her house is really beautifully done, whereas this is a crumbling farmhouse. But that landscape really speaks to me, so I could make it almost, you know, when you read books and the landscape is a character in its own right. So all of the local hills and everything, and just the farmers as well. I mean, I spent a lot of time with Colin and Tracy Evans, who are sheep farmers, friends of Sue's, who the book is dedicated to.
Shepherds, my brothers.
Well, quite. Exactly. I should have talked to you about all of this. So sheep are a big part of it, sheep farming, and I think the remoteness of, and sometimes the loneliness, and yet no one's lonely because they're all so supportive of each other. And there's just it's a lovely place to be, and they are beautiful people. And
who did you test it on? Did Alice?
Alice read it first, and then and I had a fantastic editor called Lynn Drew, who's vastly experienced and just kept saying, you know, let this flow, just let it. You know, you have to be quite bold and brave. And there's some very funny lines early on, I think. I made me laugh. Like, oh, that's good. But, you know, you sort of have to have a little edge to the comedy as well, and you send people up and you slightly exaggerate characteristics.
I love the way she's saying it made me... I can just imagine you in the castle.
In the Traitors Castle,
and she's typing to herself, like, laughing away. What was that experience like for you, like, doing Celebrity Traitors?
Intense.
Oh, was it more intense than you thought it was going to be?
Yes.
In what way?
OK, it's such a beautiful programme. I love the programme. That's why I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I think it is a really interesting psychological experiment. Yes. What I wasn't used to, because I've never done reality, is cameras being on all the time.
Right.
And that isn't easy, because you are always slightly watching yourself.
Because of course, your experience of working in this world...
based on trust or mistrust.
So we saw Frankie and Alex last night,
didn't
we?
We did,
Both of whom said they saw a couple of you when you came out and you all were shell-shocked from the whole thing, because it's relentless. But you knew many of the people in there, of course. You're friends with a lot of them.
Absolutely, yeah. And Celia Imrie, I know, you know, really quite well, and Charlotte Church and Tom Daly I've known since he was about 12. And obviously other people
that make it easier or harder to read them?
Yeah. I think I don't know, because I don't know what it would be like if you didn't know. I really enjoyed meeting the younger ones, the ones I hadn't met before. So Ruth Cobb and Cat Burns and Nico, you know, just people I wouldn't have come across in any other
absolutely fascinated to see how it comes out as well. Yeah. To see, you know, who's the traitors and who's the faithfuls.
And how it works, and if they can...
But the actual series gets so emotional.
It will be really good telly. I can promise you that.
Were there tears
I
around any of the
can't talk
round
about it
tables?
anymore, Ben. I'm just going to say it's good telly.
Yeah.
And it's coming in October.
It's
And
good telly.
your new
Thank
book,
you.
Pastures New,
It's
is
out
now.
today. Today is publication day.
Congratulations on
Thank
publication
you.
day, and
It's
thanks
a
for
lovely
popping in.
book.
Thank you.
I'm not all the way through yet, but it's lovely.
Really enjoying it.
bless you.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.